Hey guys, it's Nutcase, and first off I'm gonna say, if you don't like blood, you probably shouldn't stick around for this video. Don't know if the thumbnail kind of showed you, but yeah, if you don't like blood, I understand. See you next week. It's completely cool. Yeah. Alright, for those who have stayed, thank you guys for joining me for this video. This isn't something I normally draw or depict in general, but I don't know, I was very inspired to just draw something that isn't my normal, like, wheelhouse of things. So this is my character Mac. She is a cat girl who I play in a Besom RPG. It's a tabletop RPG game. Big Eye Small Mouth is the name of the system, Besom for short, and yeah, so Mac is not dead, she's not about to be dead, but this is something I perceive as a fear for her because she lost her mother when she was very young, kind of in the same way I've depicted here. I don't have the wound showing, I didn't want to draw the wound or anything, but it was from a gunshot to the chest, and so she is afraid that someday that is how she will go. It is something that she doesn't feel like her life has really changed that. Like, she still lives pretty much on the streets. She has a new group of friends that probably would be sad if she passed, but she doesn't think that has really changed anything about, you know, the possibility of this being how she dies. Also, I did include some bruises. Mac is a brawler, so she does get into a lot of fist fights. That's also why these are purple bruises and not like new bruises. These aren't from the same fight that should have that has led to her death here in this image. So I just want to put that out there as well, just in case some people are like, oh, why does she have bruises if this is just how she died? That's why, because she gets bruises all the time. It's also why she has scars. It's also why half of her ear is missing. Not in this picture, but in other pictures I've drawn of her, you can see that most of her tail has been chopped off as well. So yeah, she's also got scars all over her body from different fights, being shot with guns multiple times before, and yeah, it's nothing new to have another scar basically. But she is afraid that this is how she's going to die, and no one will be there to basically help her. I think it's one of the reasons why she has been keeping the party kind of at arm's length, because she doesn't think that they're going to be there either for much longer. Like, she doesn't think that people are going to stick around after the mission that brought them together stops. And so, like, she likes the group of people that she is doing this mission with, but she in no way, shape, or form believes that they are life friends yet. So yeah, this may change later on in game. It's one of the reasons why she jokes around with the party members when they jokingly will ask, or kind of offhandedly will ask, how she gets her scars. She usually makes up stories about how each scar has been found. It's usually a pretty humorous story that she comes up with. She doesn't really want to open up to the group because she doesn't feel like they truly care. Like, she senses that they care, but maybe not like as deeply as somebody you'd want to feel for you before you revealed like how you lost your ear and tail was the same night that your mother died when you were 7, and yeah, the only reason why you survived is because your bum of a dad saved you. But there's a lot of stuff going on with her family and whatnot in this world, and like I said, she lost her mother when she was 7. She was raised by a bunch of her half-siblings. Her father, who is a bum, is a very promiscuous man, has slept around with a bunch of other people, specifically other cat girls. In this universe, cat girls can only have cat girls, so if no matter what race procreates with them, it'll always be a cat girl, and I don't mean like a cat girl or cat boy, it's like specifically sex female. And so she has a bunch of sisters who are all cat girls, and they're basically the ones that had raised her after that point and taught her about everything. Her father was the one that taught her the basics of fighting. She was definitely never a favorite of his. She's also been kind of keeping him at arm's length because he is a scary individual to her, but still important to her because it is because of him that she is still alive, so on and so forth. But yeah, she's probably one of the most tragic characters I have. For some reason, most all the characters I play in this setting either have one parent or no parents, and I feel like I play like Disney princesses where they don't have moms or something, and it's but none of them are actually like, you know, Disney princess worthy. Mac is probably the character that I feel has the most like rough and tumbleness about her out of all my characters. I've had other characters that are like fist fighters, but Mac is definitely the one that feels like, you know, she thinks she can take on anybody, but she doesn't actually think that, but she likes to put up that kind of facade of I could take on anybody. She even has like a nickname on the streets as Little Mac because she's so tiny, but she's beating up a bunch of people that are like twice her size or so. So yeah, she's kind of just like that. And just a really rough character in general. She didn't really have a childhood. She had to grow up pretty fast. So, yay, tragic character stories and so on and so forth. But yeah, sometimes you gotta draw your character's deepest fear, and hers is dying alone and nobody caring that she's died. And I felt it was very poignant to draw that. I don't know why I got the sudden notion to do this, and I recorded it because I thought the sketch was turning out good, and I was like, I don't want to miss the opportunity if this actually turns out good to share it with you guys. And again, I know this isn't what I normally draw, and I get this may not be everybody's like cup of tea when it comes to my art. I usually draw very cutesy, happy things, but yeah, sometimes as an artist you've gotta challenge yourself and do something a little different, a little more outside of the spectrum of things that you do. And I am quite happy with how this piece turned out, and I felt it was very fitting for my character that I'm playing, and I felt like while drawing this I got into her headspace and thought about things like why she doesn't have a significant other, and why, you know, she interacts with her friends the way she does, the way she interacts with her family the way she does, so on and so forth. Yeah, for those that stuck around for this video, I really hope you guys enjoyed it, got to see something a little different, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!